Good morning friends, I am Shanthi Sridharan. Nice meeting you all live in my 5th live session. Till now I've covered an introduction to KOLAM, gestures and colors. In my last session I have given you a demonstration on two-dimensional shading. In this session I will focus on three-dimensional shading. This is my picture which I am going to shade. Before that, let me give you an introduction to shading. Now shading. To achieve a realistic drawing that communicates a form and depth in KOLAM, we need to have a wide range of values. Shading plays a major role in drawing realistic KOLAM. Shading can be used to show the depth of the drawing. KOLAM drawing is two-dimensional, but if you want to represent three-dimensional objects, shading is an option. Shading with different values and contrast is a technique which takes a drawing to the next level, giving it a realistic appeal. Now, importance of light in shading. Understanding light is crucial in order to create realistic KOLAM. I am going to use a sphere with one main light source as an example because light is more predictable. The illuminated side will be my light side and the shadow side is away from my light. If you take in this picture, the light is illuminated on the sphere directly. So, this side will be my light side and the darker side will be my shadow side. Now, importance of light in shading. Understanding light in this picture. This is the portrait of Sai Baba, the Sai Baba God, and the light is focused just on his face. So, this part will be my light side and my shadow side will be the darker side which is not illuminated by the light. This side will be my shadow side. Now, light side shading. The light consists of core-light, highlight and midtones. Core-light. The area on the surface of a form that faces a light source directly is a core-light area. Now highlight. Highlight is the lightest area which will appear in the different places and it is the brighter side of the core light. So that's my highlight. Midtones. Midtones are darkest values on the light side and are lighter than the core shadow. If you take in this picture, as I have already told you, this is my light side. So, the light side, this is a highlight of my picture as it is brighter, the brighter part of the illuminated area, and this will be my core light which is not as bright as my highlight, and my midtone will be slightly darker than my core light. This is my midtone area. Now shadow side shading. The area facing away from the light is a shadow side. The side facing away from the light consists of core shadow and the reflected light. Now let me tell you about core shadow. Core shadow. Core shadow is a darker strip appearing away from the light. And reflected lights are objects are not only lit by the light sources but also by the reflected light. These reflections on the shadow side is the reflected light. As I have already told you, this is my dark side and it has two main things, that is core shadow and the reflected light. Core shadow is the darkest area, so this is my core shadow, and the light which scatters on the plane and reflects on the core shadow is my reflected light. Now for shading, understanding light is very important. Let us first understand core light, highlight, midtones, shadow and reflected light in this picture. As I have already told you, this is a portrait of Sai Baba and the light is illuminated on his face. This side will be my lighter side and the shadow side will be under his neck. Now this is my core light and the white things appear which is brighter here on his face is a highlight. So that is my highlight. And my midtone will be slightly darker than my core light. This is my midtone. and the reflect this side will be my darker side and this is my co-shadow, and the light which reflects on the co-shadow will be my reflected light. So these all will be my reflected light. Now co-light shading. I have used tinted texture to shade the co-light area. How do I prepare my tinted texture? Tinted textures are prepared by adding white with my primary color. So that is my tinted texture. This video will demonstrate how to do co-light shading using tinted texture. See, I am shading my co-light area which is brighter on the face. This is my highlight area and that is my co-light area which I am shading now. Mid-tone shading. I have used tone texture to shade the mid-tone area. Now how do you prepare tone texture? Tone texture are prepared by adding grey with my tinted or primary color. So let me demonstrate shading mid-tone area with my tone texture. These are my tone texture area and I am shading it, which is not as bright as my co-light area. Now co-shadow shading. Dark shade texture is used to do co-shadow shading. Now dark shade texture are prepared by adding black with my primary color or my tinted or tone texture. This video will demonstrate how darkest shadows are added with a dark shade. So that's my co-shadow area, which is the darkest side. Now reflected light shading. Tone texture are used to shade reflected light shading. Tone texture are prepared by adding grey with my tinted or primary color. This video will demonstrate how to shade my reflected side using tone texture. Reflected light is the light which scatters on the plane and reflects on the co-shadow. I am shading my reflected area. All these parts are my reflected area. Now let me move to my demonstration area to show you how to shade three-dimensional kolam. Hi friends, I am here. This is my picture which I am going to shade. This is my picture which I am going to shade the three-dimensional shading. I assume the light enters like this. So this will be my light side and this will be my dark side. The light side has co-light, highlight and mid-tone. The co-shadow has dark side and the dark side has co-shadow and my reflected light. So let me show you my colors now. So these are my tinted colors. I prepared these colors by adding white with my primary color. This is my light blue which I am going to use for co-light, and this is the brightest blue, so I am going to use it as my highlight. And this I have added grey to my blue, so this is a tone blue. So this I am going to use as my mid-tone. And this is a darker shade of blue. So this I am going to use for my co-shadow shading.
Have a sit of comments.
Huh?
Say hi to Prema.
Hi Prema.
Kanammal.
Hi Kanammal.
Kiran.
Hi Kiran.
Usha.
Hi Usha.
Anandi.
Hi Anandi.
And Nandini.
Hi Nandini. So let me start my shading now. Okay. Now let me start with my co-light area. See, I am taking only little of blue. I am just spraying my colors. You have to cover it fully. I'm spraying my color inside the plane. So I've covered the upper part of the face. Now I'm applying black for the eyebrows, a little pinch. So I'm taking only a little, just spraying like this. Here. I'm coloring my co-light area, which is the brightest part of the face. I'm filling my colors all over. I'm spraying my colors. Have to be very slow. See? So now let me finish my eyes. Let me give an outline. Take only little. So just little. Just draw your outline of your eye. Let me take my white. Now I'm shading with white. I'm filling my eyes. Now I'm doing my eyeballs. So let me do with blue. The tone powder. this. First you have to, outline have to be completed. So I'm shading with my light blue, which is used for core light area. So I'm completing the upper part of my bird's face. You have to fill the colors fully. There should be no space in the middle. See that you fill the colors evenly. Now, as this is my core shadow, I am using my mid-tone here, which is darker than my core light area. Again I am going to my core light area. Let me finish my darker side also on the top of the picture. So this is my core shadow shading. This is the darker side of the face, and I am coloring it with shade. I mix this powder with black with either tinted or my tone texture. Tone is prepared by adding grey with my tint or my primary color. This should merge with this color. Can you see the difference between the colors? So this is my darker side, and again using my tone color to blend my colors. Which is darker than my core light area. Now again I'm giving just a thin outline so that the color merges perfectly. It has to blend with mid-tone and my core light area. Now I'm using my core light. I'm coloring my core light again because it's not evenly colored. So I am filling it up. Now let me concentrate on my eyes, eyebrows. Can make it a little darker. Don't make it so dark. Take only little powder. Just keep applying. So now I finished my top portion of my face. I have to correct my eyeballs. See, only little. Okay. be very thin. Take only little and just correct your colors. Now I've used mid-tone for the iris. I'm shading with my tone texture. Now I'm using white to spread the colors evenly. Now let me finish my eyeball. Now let me go more to the sides.
Now we have a few comments.
Okay. Let me answer.
Say hi to Prem, Kala, Hema,
Hi Prem, hi Kala, hi
Hema,
Hema,
Ramya,
hi Ramya,
Raki,
hi Raki,
Geeta,
hi Geeta,
Kamala.
hi Kamla.
And Hema asking, ma'am, did you take any classes to learn KOLAM or you learn on your own?
No, I'm doing it on my own. I have not attended any class. Let me finish this portion. You have to see that you fill your colors properly. Now this is beak. So I'm leaving that space. I'm finishing my co-light area now. Almost done. See, I'm just spraying my colors. I have to take a little and keep spraying. Okay, now I'll correct this eye now. Don't worry if your line becomes thick, just correct it with your co-light area. Light blue, just used for co-light area. It's a mid-tone color. Just add a little black. I'm making my lines more thick and dark. have to take only a little and just adjust. Adjust your lines. It becomes more thick. Now you have to be very careful with black. You have to go very slowly. Okay. Now let me start my beak shading. Let me give an outline of black to look more nice. You can just add black to make it more thick after you finish your coloring. See, I'm doing my beak now. I'm coloring with my yellow. This will be red. This portion will be red. This will be more brighter. So I'm adding little of a bright red. Completed the pink. So this line has become thick. So add a little of yellow to make it thin. See, I'm making it thin. Again, I'm taking black and completing my beak. So take a little of black.
Now we have a few comments.
Okay, tell me.
Say hi to Swapnali.
Swapna. Hi Swapna.
Monica.
Hi Monica.
And Swapnali asking, how are you making those shading colors?
What?
How are you making those shading colors?
Shade colors, sir. You can watch my live session too, Swapna. I have given you a demonstration on mixing my colors. You can watch that.
Hema said, thank you ma'am for answering Ma'am, my colors does not fall easily like your colors.
So if your colors are thick, you have to sieve your colors, that's all, to make it thin and smooth.
Say hi to Amol.
Huh?
Amol.
Amol. Hi Amol.
And Prem asking, just tell how you make kolam powder. Is it traditional rock powder? This means
Yeah, for the portrait rangoli, I mix my own colors. And for other rangolis which are bright, ordinary rangoli designs, mandalas and flowers, peacocks and all, I buy from colors from Madurai and I apply them on my picture.
say hi to Sureka.
Hi Sureka. See, I'm almost done. I'm finishing my coal area. Now let me shade my dark area, dark shadow, coal shadow area. This is not at all illuminated by light, so it is very dark. So I am using the darkest of my color. If you want your colors to be smooth, just sieve them. It will become thin and it will be easy to spray like me. I'm almost done now. My co-shadow area is over. Now let me do my mid-tone area and blend my colors. See, I'm joining all these two colors. I'm blending it with my mid-tone. Just spray your colors. All your colors should just blend with one another.
Be low.
It has to blend with these two colors. So I'm applying the mid-tone, which is little darker than the coal-light area. Now I'm almost done. The picture is over. Okay, let me correct it now. I'm assuming my light is from this side. So this is my lighter side and this is my darker side. Okay. Let me give a border to this to highlight the picture. Do it slowly. Have to see that the edges are proper. That is very, very important. Okay, now I'm using my co-shadow, like darker blue. Should not fall on the picture, so keep coloring it if it falls. Be a little slow. thing should not enter the face, otherwise the spots will be seen. Now I'm almost done. Correcting my edges with my tinted powder. This is my mid-tone, so I'm taking a darker blue. Just have a line. I think my picture is over now. So applying a little more paint to correct this. This is my picture. Any more comments?
Yeah, I have a few comments.
Okay, just tell me. Just read it out.
Jayanti said, "Hi Shanti, I enjoy watching your live field and love your columns."
Thanks, Jayanti, for liking all my columns and for your wonderful comment.
Ramya said, "Love all column of yours."
Thanks, Ramya. Shall I finish? Any more comments?
Lalit said, "Very nice."
Thanks, Lalit.
Bhuvana said, "Super."
Thanks, Bona.
Lalita said, "Om Sai Ram, Sai bless you, we are watching."
Thanks. Sir? Who said that?
Lalita.
Thanks, Lalita. Thanks for your blessings.
Sureka said, "Very nice, madam."
Thanks, Sureka, for watching me live.
Say hi to Vedanti.
Hi, Vedanti.
Baki Priya.
Hi, Bhagyapriya.
That's
Okay,
it.
shall I finish now?
Yeah.
Okay, now this is my three-dimensional shading, and this is my co-light area. This is my lighter side and this is my darker side. This I shaded with the co-light area and this with my shade. Okay, this is lighter and this is darker. This I've used only my tinted colors, and this I've used my shade powders. Now I prepare my tinted colors with white and my primary color, and I've added tone to blend my tinted and my shaded powder, because otherwise it will protrude, the line will protrude. So that is the mid-tone area. So I prepare mid-tone color by adding grey with my tinted or primary color. Okay, now my shaded area is the darkest side of the picture, and this I prepare my shaded powder by adding black with my tinted or tone or my primary color. It's all your wish. And this is my three-dimensional shading. Okay.
Anandi said, "Nice shading."
Thanks, Anandi.
Say hi to Sapna.
Hi, Sapna. Now this is my picture. Hope you all enjoyed my show. Okay. I'm using a pink as a border just to highlight my face, nothing else. Okay. Thank you friends for watching me live. Hope you all enjoyed the show. This video will be available on my page KOLAM.Shanthi Sridharan. You can please subscribe my video. Thanks Arun for capturing me live. Meet you all in my next live session. Until then, bye from Shanthi Sridharan. Have a great day.